What's up, my people? How y'all doing? Time for the weekly forecast. I know I didn't do the weekend, did I? Oops, sorry. I didn't have the time or the energy, man. I got hit with a personal reading tsunami over the weekend, so I didn't have time to. I wanted to, but man, I just didn't have time. So we're gonna go ahead and skip into the weekly forecast, okay? So you know what to do if you would like the information on how to schedule a personal reading. You got to look in the description box of this video. That's where you'll find everything you need to know. I've covered that enough, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time blabbing about that. All right. Whoa. Uh-oh, cards are already jumping all over the floor. I might have to do a deck swap if this deck gets an attitude with me. I guess let's jump right in. Ooh, y'all are showing up quick. What's up? We got any Aries in here? We have any Aries in here? Happy Aries season 2, by the way, man. Let's see what we got coming in this week for Aries. What do we got, man? What do we got? Let's see. Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. All right. All right, two more. Two more for Aries. Two more. 1 and 2. Oh man. Is this an Aries saga now? Is this an Aries saga? So there's still some, man, I'm telling you what, I don't feel like this is you. I guess it could be for some of you, but this just doesn't feel very Aries-y to me. I'm feeling like this is the person you're dealing with, up in their head, not making a decision. A decision still needs to be made, and it's not happening. So what I do think is you, though, is this. The Tower card right next to this Aries card right here. I think that those of you waiting on somebody to make a decision are so tired of waiting on whatever this is this person needs to do that you're ready to you're just letting it be done. I'm done with this. I'm over. I'm walking away from this. And look, check this out. I feel like the minute you make that decision, that's more than likely when this person's gonna make up their mind. As soon as you make the decision to release it with your heart. Now, some of you may have been pretending to have released this, but really haven't. But the minute you make the actual decision in your heart to release this and move on, I feel like that's when this person's going to make their mind up. I think that's what's going to happen here. And the funny thing is, it's too late at that point. It's too late. I feel like you'll hear from this person when it's too late. But then what are you going to do? What are you going to do then, you know? Yeah. See, 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. This feels like a silent standoff. Feels like a silent standoff. I feel like you're waiting on them. They're waiting on you. But see, there is actually a scientific explanation behind why this happens. And I usually save that for my personal clients as to why it happens this way. But more than likely, I feel like you will get an apology when it's too late and you don't care anymore. You know, when it's too late. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. You don't even really have anything nice to say to them anyway, do you? Not really. Not really. And especially if they wait till it's too late, I really feel like you're going to have something to say to them at that point. Okay. Well, that didn't dig very deep, but it got the message through. What should I do? An outcome or advice? Let's see if we can get an outcome here. You got something new coming in? Aries got something new coming in? I just woke up from a nap too, y'all, so bear with me as I get my energy up. Justice, Strength card. No, you know what? You might ignore this person. I'm feeling like you might actually ignore them because they're trying to come back when it's too late. So I feel like a lot of you know that, yeah, you're taking control of the situation. You know that you're the one with the upper hand here. And a lot of you know, too, that this vibrational baggage that you've been carrying with this person, just being attached to him, just being energetically tied to him, has been holding you back from reaching your full potential. Yeah. So What comes in next will be long-term commitment. It will. It will. But you got to untie from this first. I feel like once you untie from this, and I mean really untie from it in your heart. You can't just pretend this shit. You can't fake it. You can't, it doesn't matter what you say. I'm talking about once in your heart, you're able to look at this and say to yourself, I ain't got no time for that shit. I know what I want. I deserve better than that. I'm on to the next. That's when something's going to come in that has a much higher chance for success, much higher. And I feel like a lot of that is going to be coming to a head this week. A lot of that. But it's one of those things. There's not a time limit. It's a checklist, you know? All right. Well, that didn't dig as deep as I wanted to, but we're going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. I'll go ahead and move forward to Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus this week. Ten of Swords reversed. So some of y'all are actually getting over this, whatever this was. Actually experiencing some healing. Maybe it doesn't hurt quite as bad as it used to. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you might be starting a new job. Some of you might be starting a new job. Ooh, I do see a new offer of some sort coming in. Oh, man. I see an offer coming in here, but some of you may be worried it is too good to be true. Some of you are a little bit worried that the next offer coming in is too good to be true. So, look, Ten of Cups. But then there's 4 Cups, 2 of Wands. Maybe some of you don't even recognize it to be an offer because with the Ace of Pentacles here, there's a new connection starting up between you and somebody that has massive potential. But here's you. Here's you. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's too good to be true. I feel like some of you are overthinking things a little bit because you don't want to end up in something toxic again. But I'm just having a real strong feeling that some of you don't see. Another thing about the 4 Cups, there's many, many meanings for this card. But one of the meanings of this card is this dude doesn't even realize something's being offered to him. He doesn't even realize it. He's not paying attention. He's oblivious to the offer that's being made, you know? So while some of you may be kind of intentionally, you know, giving this person the cold shoulder, some of you aren't even aware of the offer that's being made. Magician reverse, 7 of Swords. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, you are so overly careful. And this happens sometimes, man. Look, when you're on any kind of path of any sort of either manifestation or success or any kind of goal-oriented path, you don't want to focus too much on what you don't want. Now, I see people make this mistake a lot. Instead of focusing on success, they focus on don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Don't do this wrong. Don't do that wrong. Don't make a mistake. Don't fail. Don't make a mistake. And I don't know, man. I feel like some of you all are kind of stuck in the mud. But then again, you know what? With this 9 of Cups energy here, some of you just feel like you straight up don't need it. This is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, Taurus. Kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see if we can get a solid outcome. Get one good solid outcome for Taurus. 10 of Pentacles. Yo. Money looking good for some of you. That doesn't say much, though. Hang on. Let me see. Those of you who are working on manifesting money, that energy is definitely showing its head for sure. Yeah, I feel like you all are going to, I don't think that you all are accepting any offers right now from anybody. I just feel like you're doing this, whatever this is, I feel like you're saying, again, some of you are turning it down. Some of you aren't even really aware that it's actually an offer. But I see whatever you're doing right now, you're doing it alone. But then there's the 2 of Cups down there. What is going on with you, dude? Because you got that Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh. So I see more than one energy here. I see more than one energy here. I feel like a lot of you are either being tested. Some of you, it's a test. But there's some sort of offer coming in here that you're turning down. I think that you are waiting for, like, I know what I want, and I'm not just going to settle. And I feel like that will pay off. That will pay off because I do see you turning an offer down with the Ace of Pentacles. But later on down the line, you know that it will pay off because something, and I don't really see this being next week because this is down here outside of the time frame. But I feel like you're not just settling for anything, not just settling for anything, and it is going to pay off. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It is best to wait. Don't settle. Don't settle. No, don't settle. Wait until the universe brings you your person. Until your person shows up. No, sorry, I'm good. Sorry, I'm good. I don't need it that bad. Don't need it that bad. It's paying off too, for real. It is paying off. I do think I'm going to do a deck swap though. Let's get out the gildeds, man. I like the gildeds for these all signs videos. I like the gildeds with the regular gilded tarot and the gilded royale. All right. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we got for Gemini this week. How's Gemini looking this week? Universe. Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So some of you, hang on. I'm not speaking on it yet. That could go in two different directions. So hold up. Page of Swords. I see new communication coming in here. Yep, I see new communication. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, both reversed. So some of you have been waiting on somebody. Maybe you've been waiting on a past person to see if they're ever going to come back. And I kind of feel like there's new communication coming in. So you're changing your mind. You're no longer waiting on whoever this was from the past. 7 of Cups. Yeah. Keeping your options open here. Man, some of y'all, though, I kind of feel like, didn't this already come through for y'all in one of your other readings? That somebody, I feel like whoever this past person is wants to sabotage you. One of the signs had that. I don't remember if that was you or not. But I do feel like there is somebody who wants to try to sabotage anything that you have going on. Like spreading rumors, gossip. You know, there's some snake in the grass somewhere. I don't really think that it's within your circle. I think it's outside your circle. I'm not really seeing it affecting you, though. Not really. I don't think you're letting it affect you. Let me see if I can get more info on this Page of Swords here. The Temperance. Some of y'all are talking to a Sagittarius. 9 of Swords. So maybe it is affecting you a little bit, but I don't really think you're letting it show. So let me get this straight. Are you waiting on somebody from the past who isn't coming forward? So they're not going to come forward, but at the same time, they're going to try to sabotage you. Instead of coming forward and just trying to make it right, they'd rather hang back and try to spread rumors and sabotage your shit. Are you serious? Is that what's going on? I see you communicating with somebody new, though. I'm not convinced that that's really anything's gonna be affected by that. Ooh, the Strength card. Yeah, I see you resisting temptation and ignoring it as bad as you want, man. And I'll tell you what, that's it right there. That's the kicker. Whenever people start that shit, you want so bad to get involved and start defending yourself. But and they know that that's the only way it works. Them trying to sabotage you, the only way they can't sabotage you. They can't. They don't have the ability to do that. The only way it works is if you feed into it. If you feed into it, then you'll sabotage yourself. I don't see you doing that, though. I don't see you doing that. I'm telling you, man. People don't like to see you doing good. They hate it. There's some people that just, I don't know, they're just so sick and so miserable that when they see somebody doing good, they just will do anything they can to try to burn their life, But it only works if you feed into it. And I don't see you doing that. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you've completed a karmic cycle. There is still some unfinished business, but for the most part, the karmic cycle has completed. As far as this new communication coming in, it doesn't really look like it's something that's moving fast. Not really. Not really. Maybe you're just kind of assessing things to see how you feel about this, to see where it goes. But I think you are starting to see signs that that old cycle is complete and a new cycle is beginning. I don't really know. Maybe with this new communication, maybe it's not something that's going to go very fast. You know, maybe not. Maybe not. You're finally being given signs that it's over. Okay. Thank you, Alex, for that super chat. Thank you, Sun card reversed. Okay. Okay. All right, let's move on to Cancer. We on Cancer already? That was quick. That was quick. Cancer, Cancer. How's it looking this week for my Cancers universe? How's it looking? Page of Wands reverse. We got a stalker. 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 Ooh, 10 of Cups reverse. 7 of Cups. Knight of Swords. So some of you, man, I'm seeing a lot of this here today. Okay, so some of you have a lot of options actually available to you. You could be talking to a few different people or have your mind or your eye on a few different people. I do feel like something new is going to come out of this. Something new is definitely going to come out of this, but I don't know if you're doing anything serious right now. This feels kind of like somebody that just has their eye on you. I don't know. I'm confused. This is confusing me. What's this all about? Thank you, Matthew, for that super chat. What's this? What is that? So are you kind of like half-ass starting a new relationship, but maybe not really maybe not nothing serious. Maybe you're just kind of tiptoeing into it, like, you know, okay, well, let's see where this goes. Kind of scared and cautious and a little bit nervous. I think that's their energy, though, because some of you, maybe you have a bunch of people who are into you, is what I'm thinking it is. Maybe some of you don't even really mean nothing by it. You just got a bunch of different people in your inbox that you just talk to when you're bored. And it's a bunch of people that are digging you, especially if you're just recently single. And now I know that's not going to be everybody, but specifically to the Cancers who are just recently single, maybe you've been taken for a long time and everybody's been waiting on y'all to break up. And then as soon as you and your person broke up, they're like, boom, they're all swarming on you, trying to get you at once, you know, and you're kind of like, no, I ain't trying to do all that, you know? So, I mean, you are kind of lonely, though. I am seeing you being kind of lonely. I am seeing you be kind of lonely. And something new is starting up here. I just don't know. I'm not convinced that you're 100% in it. 100% committed to whatever this is coming in next. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Taurus here. Okay. I think this needs some, let's get a few outcome cards and then we're going to look at advice. Let's see if we can get an outcome and then I'm going to look at some advice here. King of Cups reversed. Okay. So I don't really see you connecting with this new person emotionally. They could be a little bit emotionally immature. You could just be closed off because you're not really trying to connect with anybody like that right now. 3 of Cups reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. 3 of Swords. Yeah, I think you're kind of pulling back here. Whoever this next person that comes in here, I feel like they're a little bit emotionally closed off. And you're still kind of heartbroken anyways. What's the best advice? Ace of Swords. Okay. So anybody that you talk to, if you get your eye on any one person, okay, be sure you can form a psychological connection with whoever it is that you're connecting with. Okay, get to know who they are as a person. You know, if you get your eye on somebody, especially if it's somebody you're already talking to, you know. So tell me about your past. Where have you been? What have you been through? Where are you going? What are your goals, your hopes, dreams, and that? No judgment, just curious. Just want to get to know you. I'm not trying to judge you. just want to get to know you, you know? Be sure that you do that. Be sure that you do that. But right now, I think with that, yeah. Right now, I don't really think it's time to start anything just yet. Because you know that if you're hurt and broken, the last thing you need to do is jump into an emotional connection with a new person. That's the last thing you need to do when you're hurt and broken. So whoever this is that you're talking to, take it slow and just get to know who they are as a person right now. Get to know who they are as a person. All right. Leo. These are some weird messages coming through for this week, I think. Weird messages, man. They're weird. Let's see what we got for Leo. How's it looking for Leo? Leo, Ace of Swords, new communication. New communication. This feels like something new. A new interest. Not necessarily a new relationship, but somebody is interested here, and this is new communication. I think somebody wants a new start in love, but that's no guarantee right there. King of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Page of Cups. Ooh, maybe. Oh, no. You know what? Okay. So you're communicating with somebody new. I see. Now, I don't even know. Maybe it's not a love offer. I don't know. But you know what? I think somebody from the past is watching the whole thing, and they think that it is. They think that it is. Somebody from the past is watching what you're doing. And whether it's actually new love or not, they assume that it is. Like, especially if y'all got comment conversations going on, you know? You know what I mean? I feel like there's somebody watching your comment threads thinking, oh, who's Leo seeing now? You know? Somebody's spying on you. Uh-oh, Nine of Cups reversed. I ain't got no time for that. I don't have time for Nine of Cups reversed today. I ain't got no time for that today. I do feel like you have also completed a karmic cycle. I'm just really feeling like somebody, whoever this new communication is, it feels to me like they're interested and you're not, or you're not trying to take it that far. I don't know why it feels that way. I'm kind of getting a lot of that here. There's been a few signs where that same feeling comes through. Like somebody's talking to you and they're digging you, but you're not really. That's the push, pull. You're I see you with your face buried in your work this week. I think the vast majority of your attention is going to your work and your finance. You got somebody new that's digging you, though, and somebody from the past watching the whole thing. Okay, that's a cliffhanger. Let's get a solid outcome for Leo. Oh, one fell on the floor. Uh-oh. Three of Cups. So there's definitely past energy in here. Definitely some past energy in here. Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, I don't see you jumping into anything serious right now. You're on a healing journey. Hey, look, check it out, though. There they are again. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. Yep. So I don't really see you jumping into anything serious right now. You're kind of staying a little bit closed off, a little bit to yourself, focused on your goals. I see you very goal-oriented and very goal-focused. But something kind of tells me that there may be rumors going around that you're with somebody that you're not, you know? And I feel like this is somebody gossipy, somebody spying on you, gossiping, you know? Man, it's interesting. You ever watch people do that? Sometimes I get a kick out of it, like watching gossip about me. I'm like, oh shit, what I do next? What I'm gonna do next? You know? There's some people out there that are so fucking miserable and just miserable. They have nothing better to do. And that's what I see. That's what I'm seeing here. There's somebody watching you. And I don't know if they really believe the shit that they're saying about you, or if they're just trying to entertain themselves and make up a funny story. But I don't know, man. But yeah, it looks to me like and this is exactly what you need to do. Remove your focus from that and bury your face in your goals. Okay. Could be a Pisces for some of you, by the way. I also have Aries here. I see you grinding away. Those of you on the manifestation journey. By the way, I've been reading some phenomenal manifestation journeys in the emails. I've been reading some. Oh, dude, it's going to take me a long time to get through all those. A long time. A long, long time. Way more came through than I thought. I only thought that maybe 15, 20, maybe 50 at the max. Dude, there's hundreds. There's hundreds. I didn't know it was going to be that many. I didn't think many people were on a manifestation journey, you know. But anyway, just to let y'all know, I see them and I am reading them. So thank you all. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. How's it looking this week for Virgo? Virgo. Two of Pentacles. Not speaking on that yet. Hang on. Magician reversed. Uh-oh. 10 of Cups. Okay, so this person is still trying to figure out a way to manipulate you into coming back. Yep. Okay, so I know I speak of sagas every now and then. There's definitely a Virgo saga going on. Definitely. Definitely. This is the same message that comes up every single time. There's still somebody trying their damnedest to figure out, at least to themselves, even if there's no communication. I still feel like they're trying to figure out some kind of sort of way to figure out the perfect sob story. You know, is this the type of person that just makes their way through life boo-hooing, you know, manipulating people? Look, Magician reversed, 5 of Pentacles. Boo-hoo me, poor me, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Please feel sorry for me. That's what this feels like, you know? And I already know there's some of you out there who are saying, ain't happening. I slammed the door shut on that, locked it, broke the key off, nailed it fucking shut, burned the door down, ain't happening. They're still trying to figure out, if I just say the right thing, if I boo-hoo the right way to Virgo, it'll work. They're still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure out how to make you feel so sorry for them, you know? Okay, this is a karmic soulmate. It says karma written all over it. Queen of Swords. There's you, though. There's you. Like, yup. Okay, well, that sucks. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry about your luck. You know, like, that's terrible that happened. Sorry. Don't know what you want me to do about it. You know, that sucks, but you're not gonna manipulate me into doing what you want just because something shitty happened to you, you know. Let's see if we can get an outcome here. What's the outcome? Outcome. What's the outcome? Two of Pentacles reversed. See, you're dropping this, ain't you? You dropping this, ain't you? Yeah. Block communication. So so for those of you who get communication from this person, I feel like you're blocking it. If it was already blocked, I feel like it's staying blocked, but this person's still trying to get your attention somehow, some way. You're starting new, though. You're starting a brand new cycle. Some of you are starting a brand new relationship. Okay. Whatever it is you're starting now is long-term. Long-term. Okay. But, this person's still trying to figure out some kind of way to get your attention. Maybe posting things directed towards you. Maybe like say your best friend is a cashier at the gas station. They go and get gas there every day, you know, just hoping that your friend says, hey, Virgo, you won't guess who I see coming into my work. You know, doing something to try to get your attention. I don't think it's working, though. I don't think they're getting the reaction out of you they want, which is good. We've talked about this. That's good. All right. Okay. Libra. How's it looking for Libra this week? What do we got for Libra. What do we got for Libra? For Libra. Uh-oh. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. Oh. I'm not speaking on it yet. I'm not. All right, hold up. Boop, boop. Okay. So this past connection was a codependency connection. There is still unresolved, unfinished business. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like that the love was unrequited as well. I feel like the two of you are in separation. You do still have feelings for this person, but you have made up your mind, and that's good. Okay, that's good. You've made up your mind to do the smart thing. You know, you're using your mind, not your emotions. You may still love this person dearly, and be very lonely and not like where you are right now, but that you're not going to do nothing stupid. You know, I feel like this is for the best. Oh, yeah. See, too much drama. Too much drama. Yeah, you're avoiding something toxic. Just too much drama. It's not worth it. You are still carrying this burden, though, and they are still keeping an eye on you. That's for sure. And you're starting something new, too. I feel like you're off to a new start, but you're still carrying some vibrational baggage from the past. Some of you are starting a new job, possibly. Whatever it is, though, I really feel like you are making a solid decision not to take a trip around that merry-go-round again. Maybe some of you, maybe a select few of you have already done that. You know, you've already attempted reconciliation, and guess what happened? The same thing that happened the time before that and the time before that. I know, okay, so I'm going to use an example that some of you have heard me use 100 times. Okay, so sorry for repeating myself. This is for the new faces, okay? You're driving down the road and your spark plug burns out. So you go to AutoZone, buy an Autolite spark plug for $1.50, stick it in the engine block, take off down the road, bang, it burns out again. So you go back to AutoZone, get another Autolite spark plug for $1.50 again, stick it in the engine block again, bang, it burns out again. Now, you all know that person that still keeps going back and buying a new spark plug and putting it in the engine block, and then it burns up. And then they just keep bringing the same solution to the problem to try to fix things, and it doesn't work because obviously the spark plug isn't the problem. The spark plug is the manifestation. The problem is much deeper. Okay? Much deeper. If we want a reconciliation to be successful, both of you have to be in there ripping the engine apart and working on the damn thing. Both of you. And all it takes is one person not willing to do the work, and it's just going to repeat the same thing every time. Clock strikes 12, clock strikes 12, clock strikes 12, clock strikes 12. You know, people come to me for personal readings all the time, and they'll say things like, okay, me and this person have been on and off for the past 7 years. Is it really over this time? Will it ever work out? Is it going to work out this time? And I'm like, you tell me. You tell me if it's really over. I'll pull cards and read it, but first I want you tell me, is it really over? It's over when you say it's over. You have to say, I'm not doing this again. You have to make that decision. I'm not doing this again, period. I would rather go through the discomfort of breaking this toxic cycle than the discomfort of repeating it. It's gonna be uncomfortable one way or the other. Either way, it's gonna suck. Pick your suck. Pick it. They're both gonna suck. Either evolve or repeat. Evolve or repeat. If the discomfort that comes along with evolution is greater than the discomfort of staying where you're at, you haven't seen enough pain. Okay? You haven't seen enough pain. I'll tell you what, I don't know. This is where you got to be mentally. I don't know where I'm headed, but I'm definitely not headed back there. You know? Faux shiz. boo. Stalkaroo. There it is again. Page of Wands reversed. Hierophant. Ooh, you do have long-term commitment coming in. You do have long-term commitment coming in. And it's more than likely. I feel like the universe is waiting, and the universe is going to wait to catch your ass off guard. This is kind of weird. I've never really seen this actually come through a reading before, but I feel like the universe is hanging back waiting to catch you off guard. As long as you're still sitting around thinking about it, trying to make it happen, universe ain't going to let it happen. The minute your mind slips and you're distracted with something else, that's when the next person is coming in. That's when the next person is coming in. Yep. Focus on that healing. You know, here for the past probably 2 or 3 months, I have been doing more teaching people how to heal than anything than I ever have in my entire career. I don't know what it is. This past 2 or 3 months. Usually what it is manifestation. You come to me for a reading, you're more than likely going to hear me tell you the secrets of manifestation. But here lately, I've been telling more people the secrets of healing than anything. Pretty wild. I see you doing it, though. Stay on that healing path. Stay on that healing path, okay? All right, Scorpio. Let's see how it's looking for Scorpio this week. How it looking for Scorpio this week? 2 more shuffles. 2 more. Uh-oh, somebody about to break the silence. Somebody about to break the... Yep, see? Look at that. I'm not making this up, see? Ooh, somebody about to break the silence. Look. So maybe this person's trying to communicate with you and you're ignoring them. 3 of Swords, man, look. Okay. All right. So I feel like somebody's trying to get your attention, or maybe they're just like straight up trying to communicate with you, you know, and then here's you playing dumb. As soon as your message box goes, ding, you just delete it. Who? What? Who? I didn't see no message. What? The who wrote what? What are you talking about? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. I've never even heard of them. What? Who? But I mean, the truth of the matter is you are still heartbroken. But you do a good job at covering it up. Staying independent, doing your own thing. Nobody knows about this, do they? No, nobody knows about this. Nobody knows about this. But I really feel like this person definitely wants to talk to you. Okay? They're not coming forward. I just feel like they want to talk to you and you don't even have anything to say to them. Empress reversed. No, I really feel, I really feel like whatever this was, maybe this could have been on and off for you too. I know you all hear me say that a lot because there's a lot of people out there dealing with on and off. But even whether it was on and off or not, you know that if you keep feeding into this, it will be. You know that if you keep feeding into this, it will be on and off. So, okay, this is just going in circles. Circles. This person wants to talk to you. You don't have anything to say to them. Could be a Virgo for some of you. I have Virgo and Taurus here. I'm thinking we might need some advice for this. Let's see if any kind of good outcome is coming out though. 2 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, what's the best advice? Best advice. Oh, you need to reclaim your energy. It's a very simple shift in perspective. And this really helps on the healing path. Okay. My emotional state is my responsibility. Okay. With this Queen of Cups here, that says Scorpio written all over it. There's only one way to get your hands on her cup. And I'm going to tell you, you ain't taking it from her. Oh, no, you ain't. I wouldn't try to steal the Queen of Cups cup. Oh, hell no. She hands it to you. Let me tell you a little something about the Queen of Cups. She's very emotionally mature and wise. If she hands you her cup and you throw it down, you kick it, shit in it, and spit in it, she's not going to waste any time complaining about you. She's going to ask herself, okay, why did I hand this person my cup? What did I learn about myself here? Why did I determine that this person was worthy of my cup? What did I learn about me? See what I'm saying? Always flip it into a learning experience. Always flip it, anything. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm not saying that those of you who are done very wrong are the victims. I'm not saying that. I'm saying no matter what happens, you can always flip it into a learning experience about yourself. Okay, that's hard to do because every time we think about what we learned, all we want to talk about is what we learned about the other person, don't we? Yeah, that's all we want to talk about. What'd you learn from that experience? Oh, I learned this person is a shithead and they did this and they whoop whoop whoop. Okay, that's okay. But what you learned about them is only 25% of the whole learning experience. And I'm being generous with that. What did I learn about me? Just focus on the learning curve for now and don't let it make you bitter. Because the cool thing is, whenever you figure out what you learned about yourself, once I figure out what I learned about myself, I can actually put forth work and effort to applying changes to myself, which will produce positive outcomes in my life. So then I can actually look back on that situation and be glad that it happened because it taught me everything that I needed to know. Do you believe that it's possible that the universe could deliver you your life partner? And you could be looking back on this past situation so thankful that that happened, because had you not gone through that, you wouldn't have acquired the knowledge and the wisdom necessary to function successfully with your actual person. Think about that. That is possible. It is very possible. It sure is. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. How's it looking for Sagittarius? Eight of Swords. Somebody you're ignoring too. Two shuffles, two more. 1 and 2. Ooh, Tower card. Justice. Hermit. Okay. I'm trying to dig really deep here. I'm trying to dig really deep because this is showing me that you are very obviously taking off and not looking back. But is that your choice? Or are you just trying to run from it? That's what I can't figure out. Are you trying to run from it? Or are you trying to heal from it? That's what I can't figure out. I feel like you're just letting the tower burn. Let that tower burn to the fucking ground and you're taking off and not looking back. You are at a crossroads right now, though. You're at a crossroads. Some of you are trying to figure out whether or not you should jump into another relationship or stay single. Some of you can't really figure out where to go from here. I think, though, that something inside of you is telling you that there is a lot of knowledge and wisdom to be gained by going solo for a while. You know, a lot of knowledge and wisdom to be gained. And I think this right here is more, I think the majority of you that resonate with this right here, it's something that just recently happened. This feels like something recent. If whatever you're going through wasn't fairly recent, like within the last month or so, this probably isn't going to resonate because this feels kind of specific. Sorry, I'm not trying to be too specific, but this feels pretty recent, like maybe a month ago. I'd say 2-3 months max, where you've been at a crossroads. Whatever this was that happened in the past, You're just letting it be done. I'm letting that tower crash and burn. I wouldn't piss on that tower to put it out, you know? But now you're at a crossroads. Now you're not 100% sure if you should jump straight into a new love relationship, or I think a lot of you are really, really thinking that you're about to roll solo for a while. Some of you are really strongly considering just rolling solo. Man, I'm going to tell you what, you have nothing to lose. The more I'm going to tell you, let me tell you what right now. I'm going to tell you what right fucking now. The most dangerous, powerful people on the planet are the people who love their alone time. Those are the people, the most dangerous, powerful people on the planet. Love to be alone. You know, they love it. They love it. But let's see if we can get a solid outcome here, though. Yeah, very one-sided situation that you were dealing with. I don't really feel like there's ever going to be any kind of potential for equal give and take. I don't even think the two of you speak the same love language, being honest with you. I don't even think you do. So it's almost like even if both of you had the best of intentions, equal give and take is almost impossible to accomplish when you all don't even speak the same damn love language. And when I say love language, I'm not talking about little words of affirmation and little horse shit like that. I'm talking about that unspoken vibrational language that you and your person, you know, whoever it is that you're with, you communicate more in the silence. The energy being passed back and forth when you all are not speaking is what I'm talking about, you know? And I just feel like between you and this person right here, there's a lot of negative energy being passed back and forth. You know, I don't have time for that, but yeah, y'all don't even speak the same love language. So how are you going to get to a point of equal give and take when you don't know what they're saying and they don't know what you're saying? You know? Those 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, I feel a new doorway of opportunity is opening for you. It is opening for you, but I don't see you taking it. I don't see you taking it. Some of you will be tempted. Maybe some of y'all are going out and partying a little bit, get a little high, get a little drunk, you know. But those of you who are working on material abundance, there's a lot of energy supporting your financial abundance. Okay. But I don't feel like you're jumping into any new relationship right now. You don't want the drama. Don't want the drama. It's not worth it. That's how you know that you're making changes. When you say to yourself, it's not even worth taking the chance of going through that again. Not even worth taking the chance. I would rather be alone for the rest of my life than go through that shit again. That's how you know you're leveling up big time. And I bet you, I don't see it right now. But I bet you if you maintain that outlook, you will be with your person this year. Bet you. Guarantee it. Your person will show up this year if you maintain that outlook. That is the secret. That's the secret to attracting your person. Allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to walk in that mindset. That's when you will run right into them. Promise you. I know there's a bunch of you watching this right here gonna be with your fucking person in the next 2 years because you heard me say that. Yep. Bet you. All right. Capricorn. How's it looking for Capricorn next week? King of Cups reverse. What is going on, man? I have not seen this dude come out in the upright one time with this whole damn video here. Ooh. I feel like this is their energy. Yeah, they waiting on you. This person is waiting on you. But this is confusing to me right here because look, all right. So you got somebody waiting on you. Waiting on you. No communication. Both communication cards here are in the reverse. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. But I feel like this person's waiting on you. In the meantime, they're trying to find somebody new. Man, this is shitty. Man, you know what? It low-key like really pisses me off when people do this shit right here. They're actually waiting on you, but they're trying to find somebody new while they're waiting on you at the same time. You know, like we've all been that person that gets into a relationship thinking that they're really into you, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, they ghost you and break your fucking heart because they were actually still attached to their ex, right? They were still attached to their ex, but they had no fucking business getting with nobody if they were still in love with their ex. I don't know who needs to hear this, but that's whoever doing that, that's really fucking shitty. If you're still in love with somebody, you have no business. What are you doing getting with somebody new if you're still in love with somebody? I have never been able to wrap my mind around that. Never been able to wrap my mind around that. Unless you just know you're straight up playing games. That's one thing. I could see that. Like, yeah, I'm just going to play games. Just going to play games, man. Just hookups and whatnot. But like engaging in actual relationships while you're still in love with somebody, I have never been able to process that, dude. But I feel like that's what this person's doing. That's what they're doing. Yep. That's exactly what they're doing. Trying to find somebody new, but waiting on you at the same time. Stalking you, watching you. You're off. Some of you are starting a new job. I'm trying to see what's going on with you, though. All I really got was their energy. Let's see what's going on with you. What's the outcome for Capricorn? What's the outcome for Capricorn? Six of Cups reversed. You still remember the bullshit, don't you? Oh, yes. You ain't forgot about that bullshit, have you? I still see you holding that grudge. I still see you pissed off. It happens, man. It happens. As long as you can acknowledge, I need to let go of this grudge somehow. As long as you can acknowledge that. You know, we can't just flip a switch and turn them feelings off. But as long as you know. Okay. Oh, you got new communication coming in. And the past person watching you. What is going on? Why is this happening to everybody? I think maybe it's just Aries season. Oh, yeah, you got something intense coming in. Oh, yeah, you got something intense coming in. Maybe the Aries season, it just, Aries season rolled around. All right, time to start new cycles. Ready or not, you're starting something new. And some people just weren't ready. But Tough Titty said to Kitty, time to start a new cycle. So whatever you're tied to, you're dragging that bullshit with you into a new cycle, And I'm not saying you. I don't really, well, a little bit. Some of you are still a little bit attached to some negativity from the past. But this past person, still heartbroken, watching you. Whatever's coming in next, the next communication, you better watch out. This next person coming in, I'm telling you what right now, is going to be twin flame for some of you. Just one of those really intense connections you won't just be able to shake off. Be careful. Those are the ones, those connections that change you as a person. You will, like you've never been the same person since you got one of those coming in. Yep, you sure does. All right, well, that was kind of a cliffhanger, but oh well. Aquarius. How's it looking this week for my aquas, man? 3 of Swords reversed. Last one. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that energy. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with is the type of person that really, they won't take no for an answer. Like, period. I don't know if they're just really childish or what, but they don't like taking no for an answer. This person is so hell-bent on getting their way, they don't care what they have to do in order to get it. Very selfish. Very, very selfish. I don't really think they're actually taking any action, but they are fantasizing and planning. They are fantasizing and planning a way to get revenge. Look. This feels like revenge to me. This feels like, or I don't know if it's just, maybe for some of you it's revenge, or for others of you they just want to see you fail. They just want to see something bad happen to you. And I feel like they're planning and plotting, trying to figure out some kind of sort of way to see something bad happen to you. You know? I think you've come to your senses about this person a long time ago, though. And here's the fucked up thing, too. They're playing the victim. And I know I already hear some of you in the comments saying, there ain't no way they're playing the victim. They're the ones that fucked it up. I get it. But this feels like the type of energy where the person fucked you over, but it was all your fault. You deserved to be fucked over. And now they're mad because they had to suffer a consequence for their actions. How dare you? How dare you make me suffer a consequence for my actions? How dare you not give me another chance to fuck you over again? You deserved what I did to you. That wasn't my fault. That was your fault. You know? Bro, man. Oh, look. I don't like this. This person feels very, very sick and very broken. Very sick and very broken. I don't see him doing nothing, though. That's the thing. So I don't mean to scare you. I don't see anything actually happening. They're trying to figure something out, though. But maybe, Four of Wands, they're waiting for the right opportunity. Don't worry. It doesn't really feel like, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse there, they don't even really feel like the type of person that would follow through with something like that, you know? Okay. Weird. Okay, well, let's see what kind of outcome we got here. Anything new coming in for Aquarius? Anything new coming in? Two of Wands. Crossroads. And Seven of Swords again. Okay, yeah. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, I don't see you feeding any attention to anything that this person says or does. So for those of you who are wondering whether or not this person's you have something to worry about, no, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to worry about. What did I just tell? I forget who I was saying this to earlier. Gemini? Anyway, I was telling some sign this a few minutes ago, that the only way anything like this can actually have an effect on you is if you feed into it. Okay? Because the minute you decide to feed into it or respond to it or defend yourself or whatever the case may be, that is how you're showing the universe that you agree to take part in that energy. See what I'm saying? If you actually agree to take part in that energy, then that's what will sabotage you. That will. Okay? But I don't think you have anything to worry about. You do have new communication coming in. New communication. You're talking to somebody new. But that's all I'm getting. I see you're moving on from this. I see you moving on from this right here and talking to somebody new. Okay. We don't have to come up, man. These weekly readings have been very surface level and boring. I'm going to have to definitely think of some new all signs videos this week. But we got to get this one out. Maybe I'll do an all signs new love, the new person. Since so many of y'all are talking to a new person, maybe that's what I'll do next. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Ooh, uh-oh. Ew. Ew, I don't like that. Ooh. Ooh. Toxic communication here. Somebody is obsessed. One, the other, or both of you is very obsessed. Could be some addiction, alcoholism problems. But you're becoming very aware of this, aren't you? Yes, you are. Maybe in the past you were kind of ignoring it, trying to brush it under the rug. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, you're becoming aware of this. I see attempted reconciliation here is what I'm seeing. Yep, I'm seeing somebody here attempting reconciliation, but I don't think you're doing it. I feel like you're going to end up walking away from this. You are coming to your senses and you're starting to realize. Starting to actually realize, whoa, this is not healthy. This is not a healthy connection. Now, notice I said healthy connection. I'm not saying you're toxic, and I'm not saying they're toxic. Okay? I mean, for the thousands of people that are going to watch this, I'm sure there are some of you who are, and there's some of them who are. What I'm saying is the mixture, the two of you are not a healthy connection. Okay? The two of you. So I don't see a new start happening. I don't. I see it being attempted. I see a reconciliation attempt, but not a successful reconciliation attempt. I see a failed attempt. You're going to end up walking away from this. Some of you could have kids with this person, possibly. Could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. Let's get a solid outcome and some sound advice. Here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Like I said, no new start. No new start here. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Tower card. Yep, the tower's going to burn. Okay. It's a done dollar. Done dollar. What's the advice? Oh, the Six of Wands. Look at this as an opportunity. I know this may be hard. I get it. I've been there. But there's two different ways to look at life. Two different ways. And I've told you all this before. Paranoia, which is the belief that everything that happens to you is you're a victim. Okay? Everything that happens to you, you're being victimized and you're being oppressed. And everything is rigged to work against you. And then the antidote to that, which is pronoia, which means that's the belief that everything that happens is actually rigged to work in your favor. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Everything that happens is actually rigged to work out in your favor. I'm telling you right now, if you could just for a minute allow yourself to take the old lens off and put the new lenses on, this is what will move mountains and work miracles in your life. I believe that happened for me. It didn't happen to me. That happened for me. I don't know how. I have no idea how. I've been telling a lot of people this in personal readings here lately. I just throw my hands in the air and say, okay, universe, I don't know what the hell your plan was here. I cannot begin to wrap my limited human mind around why you did that. But I'm trusting that you are not an idiot. I'm trusting that nothing happens that you don't want to happen. And I'm trusting that there is a much bigger reason for everything that you do. I look forward to the day that you reveal to me why this happened. And you can flip this situation on its head, make it your bitch, and use it as a stepping stone up to the next level. And you could actually end up accomplishing your full potential. If you take the energy that was created here and you transmute it and turn it into fuel, man, I'm telling you, the people who win big, who always come out on top, they all got one thing in common. Whenever they encounter a challenge or an obstacle, or when something bad happens, They take that energy and they use it as fuel. That is the difference between success and failure. It's a mentality. It's a mentality. Okay. So I think that, you would be surprised how you could use this situation to your benefit. One of these days, you're going to be looking back on this so thankful that it happened that you wouldn't go back and change it, even if you had a fucking time machine. Just flirt with that idea. Think about it. Okay. All right. I feel like those were the messages that all of my signs of the zodiac needed to hear today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.